Hello, hello, Inter 1 students. In this class, we're going to talk about the grammar, which is in Unit 1B. We're going to talk about future forms. Let's check it here on the book. It's right here, future forms. Oh, there aren't many future forms in English. You have this one here, the present continuous, the be going to, and the will, won't. All right. Let's start by using be going to. Be going to is easy. You want to talk about plans or intentions, then you use going to. Okay, I'm going to move to Acre next year. Okay, it's my plan. All right. She is going to get married in 2 years. That's her intention. Okay, so look at the examples here. Look at the examples. My sister is going to adopt a child. Well, she told me, so it's her plan. Okay, so you say is going to adopt. Please understand, it's absolutely necessary that you use the verb be. Okay, is going to adopt a child. Very well. In the question, because it is verb to be, you only place the verb to be before the subject, and it's right here, right? Are you going to buy a new car or a second-hand one? Okay, what's your intention? All right, so when you speak, when you mean these things, when you mean intentions, when you mean plans, that's what it is. And the negative is the negative of verb to be, isn't, aren't, I'm not, okay? So I'm not going to go home for the holiday. It's too far. Important. I'm not going to go. If it is be going to, so you have be going to, okay? I'm not going to go. It's not very usual in Portuguese to say, eu não vou ir, right? Not very usual. It's okay, but not very usual. But in English, it's necessary, right? Very well. Now, predictions. See the future. See the future. When is it that you use the verb? The form. Okay, this future form, we go into for predictions. Oh, it's easy. When you see, when there is a clear evidence that something will be or is going to be, right? So you use this. You see a lady and she is pregnant. You say, oh, that lady is going to have a baby soon. Okay, is going to have a baby because I can see, right? Someone is a child. A child is running towards the swimming pool and say, hey, that child is going to get hurt, right? Because somehow you see that, all right? You see somebody driving very fast, you say, hey, he's going to have an accident, okay? Because you can see, okay? So predictions using be going to is because you can see, right? So look at these examples here. Barcelona are going to win. They're playing very well. Okay, so I can see they're playing very well. I believe they are going to win because of what I can see. Look at those black clouds. I think it's going to rain, right? So the wind is blowing cold, the clouds are black. So you say, okay, it's going to rain. Right? So when there is an evidence, you say, be going to, all right? Good. Now let's move on to the next one. It's right here. Predictions, future arrangements. It's future, right? The present continuous. Well, this is a little tricky, but it's real. You use the present continuous to indicate the future when everything has been arranged. What does it mean? I mean, I come to you and say, hey, I'm having dinner with Karen tonight. I'm having dinner with Karen tonight. It means I talked to Karen, I invited her, I booked the table at the restaurant. Okay, I know where I go. We set the time, everything has been arranged. So it's a future arrangement, okay? Look at this example here. Lorna and Jamie are getting married in October, okay? They have bought an apartment. They have bought the things for the ceremony. They have contracted people and all these things. So everything has been arranged. So you say, Lorna and Jamie are getting married in October. People, when we say you're getting married in October, it's not for sure. There's nothing to do with being sure or not, okay? You're just saying that it is future arrangement, okay? Look, we're meeting at 10 tomorrow in Richard's office. You see, so we're meeting, so everybody has been informed about that. We know the place, we know the time and everything. So it's future arrangement. Look, Jane's leaving on Friday and coming back on next Tuesday. Oh, it's okay. I know that she's leaving, all right? And I know all the arrangements. So I say in this way, well, now there is something. Isn't this future intention or plan? More or less. The only difference is that it has been arranged. That's the only difference. The person who has arranged is going to speak that way, but maybe the person who heard of you is not going to speak that way because you don't know, or the person doesn't know if it has been arranged or not, if it is just an intention or plan. So what happens? You may either use the be going to or present continuous to indicate this. Okay, so it's very, very common that people exchange be going to with present continuous, and it's no problem at all. Okay, the present continuous is used when you are sure, when you know about the arrangements. Is that clear? Yes? Great. So let's move on with future arrangements. This is quite long, huh? So you take a look here later. Now, will, shall, and won't. Well, will, although most people use will to express the future, and this is not correct. Will is a very specific way to talk about the future. What is it? Look here. I'll have the steak. So the person is deciding now, okay? So you say, well, okay, you are near a person and the person, a visitor in your house, you give water and the person spills the water and the person is going to do, oh, no, don't worry, I'll take care of it. So you are deciding now. It's not planned, it's not intent, I will do it now, okay? So when it is an instant, immediate decision, you use will. Another moment when you use will is when you make a promise. Okay, I won't tell anyone, okay? I will love you forever. I'll pay you back tomorrow, okay? So when you make promises, you use will, okay? And then you have here, I'll carry that back for you. In fact, this is more like an instant decision, all right? But again, it's an offer, right? Because offer, invitations and things, you normally use shall, okay? We will see it in a moment. Look here, you love New York. It's a prediction. I like New York so much. I'm sure you will love New York. Okay, so I'm saying because I believe that it's my opinion, but I don't see any evidence about it. All right. Next Christmas will be on a Thursday. This is a future fact, something that can't be changed. I say, okay, someday I will die. I can't change that. Today is Tuesday, tomorrow will be Wednesday. We can't change that. So it's a future fact. Okay, so the test will be on March, on the 30th of March. Okay, it's a future fact. Okay, so future facts, you use will. All right, now when you offer help, okay, shall I? It's very nice, sophisticated language to say that way. Is it possible to say, can I help you? Yes, it is, but it's very xoxinho, okay, very fraquinho. Okay, shall I help you? Sophisticated, okay? So, shall I help you with your homework? Okay, shall we eat out tonight? Shall I open the window? Shall I drive you home? Okay, when you offer something, you do it that way. And remember, shall can only be used with I or we, okay? Only, exclusively. And it is a modal verb, and you see it's shall and infinitive, and will and infinitive, okay? Well, there are a few other details down here. Please take a look. Okay, but there's nothing that goes away from what we have talked about so far. Okay, so this is it. It was Unit 1B. Thank you very much. See you next class.